Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. I know I haven't been on because last night we had a meeting. Tonight I just ran out of the meeting because I was like, I need to be doing my live. So let me move my camera a little bit here. Is that better? That's better. So I missed you guys. I hope we don't have an issue with the YouTube tonight. I hope not. Anyways, if you are new here, my name is Digital Granny. My name is Paula, but I do go by the name Digital Granny, and I am excited about being here tonight to talk to you about a program to actually give you some really cool news. Something that I just introduced I made it in the past week. It is something in progress that you can actually join with me and help me make it. So that is free. The programs I promote, that's what we're going to talk about. But later, I will tell you what it is that I actually made that you can be a part of. And you can actually be one of the OG members of this. It's free. Okay. So I have my paid programs, but I made something free that is fun. And I will tell you about it in a little bit. Okay. So let's talk about. Oh, there it is. I put it up there. I don't want to put it up there. I'll put it up there later. Okay, so I promote digital programs. If you don't know who I am, that's okay. If you're new, drop a new in the comments. And if you are an OG, which I didn't even know what an OG was until I Googled it. I was like, that's an original gangster. I was like, who came up with this? Where has this been? Because obviously I had no clue what OG meant. But anyway, if you're watching on TikTok and you are not following me on YouTube, I would strongly suggest following me on YouTube. If you are interested in keeping in touch, because YouTube is probably going to be my number one. Okay. And I will still go live on YouTube. I don't know what other platform I'm going to choose. I've heard of some other platforms. And if you're in here and you know where you're going to go, tell me where you're going to go. Let me tell you what I've heard. I've heard of Twitch. I heard Twitch. Some people are going to Twitch. Where is my post here? Twitch, Clapper. We already know about the other stuff, but there's some that I haven't heard of. Favorited. I've heard a lot of people talking about another place to go, which is called Favorited. Favorited. I already knew about Clapper from the last time there was a scare. And then Blusky. I don't know if anybody's heard of that. Or the other one was Red something. Let me see if I can find it. Red, or if you know what I'm talking about, write it down so that I don't have to go find it. Red something. Yeah, I don't know where it is right now. But anyways, there's so many different things that you can choose from. And Red Note, thank you. Red Note. I've heard about it. I don't know if that's supposed to be like this or not, but I'm going to go check them all out. But if you have something to add to that, I am all ears because I want to know where people are going. Especially, YouTube. I know that you guys are YouTube fans or just YouTube diehard fans. And I love that because I love YouTube. But it's also, I didn't know that. Red Note is. Why does it block that? Anyways, I didn't know that. So then that's probably not one of choice. Yeah, probably not that one. Probably not somebody else was talking about, what was the other one? Oh, the lemon. Well, isn't that still TikTok? So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to experiment and try out a couple of them. Well, I tell TikTok is as well. See, I know TikTok is. I know, I know TikTok is. But I'm pretty sure it's probably going to disappear. So if it doesn't, that's great. If it does, we just pivot. That's what happens in life. Things happen. So like I said, if you're not following me on YouTube, be sure to follow me on YouTube. I will consistently be going live and posting I always do on YouTube. So tonight, yeah, that they are. Yeah, no, I'm on Clapper and I went on favorited last night just to see what it was about. And I'll probably check out favorited again, but it seems to be really big on the gift end of things. And I really don't care about battling and doing all that stuff. I'm not here for that. So anyway, let's get to what we're talking about tonight. Are you in a position where you're looking for a way to make money online? In about 20 minutes or so, well, I don't know when, but I'm going to tell you something that I just started a week ago. And for a lot of you that are looking for ways to make money online, or that if you already have something that you do, you may be very interested in what I'm going to talk about in a little bit. First, I'm going to talk about bread and butter, because this is what actually enables me to be a stay-at-home mom. I was a DoorDasher. If you don't know who I am, my story is I was door dashing. I lost my truck and my job in the same stinking night. It was awful. It was brutal. You can laugh. I laughed. But I did shed a tear because it took my black Suburban and I loved that beast and I could shove things in the back of that, but we won't go there. So I love big vehicles where I have lots of room to throw in wood or whatever, because I'm always doing something. Anyways, lost my truck and my job in the same night. And then I was scrolling on social media and I came upon a business opportunity. And that's what I'm going to share. And later I'll tell you what I started because it's free. But this program that I started, this online business, I promote digital programs that are high priced, that are actually in demand. So I just found out tonight in our legacy, this is not what I'm going to tell you about. I'm going to tell you when I get to the point where, hey, this is what I'm doing and this is what you can be a part of. 101, 101, you might want to write this down. 101 six-figure income earners have been created inside of this program that I promote. 101. We had no idea. Nobody knew the number of six-figure income earners till tonight. Tonight, 101 six-figure income earners in our community. That is insane to me. 101. So when I talk about six-figure income earners in our community, that's a lot. That's in the past 2 years. And usually people, when they're hitting that in 6 to 7 months. What you need to understand is that this is not normal. It's not a normal job. It's not a normal 40-hour work week. We don't do that because these are digital programs, okay? I'm promoting digital programs that are actually working, that people want to buy. So they want to buy these things because you get to turn around and promote them yourself with what is called master resale rights. Let me tell you something. If you want to make money and not fool around and actually create some kind of like legacy for yourself and your family, or you want to actually make money in this life and you're willing to work and you're ready to do what needs to be done to get it done, I'm telling you, this is an amazing, I didn't even know this existed. So instead of me struggling, working my butt off 40 plus hours a week door dashing, now I work from my phone. I can literally take my phone anywhere in the world and go do my work. I can actually just do what I need to do from my phone. That's it. I create videos. I create content. I promote programs. Some of my videos, you won't even hear me talk about programs because it's not about the what's inside of the programs. It's just the programs, man. I am promoting things that are going to teach you how to sell anything online, how to promote anything freely online, okay? Because we're already going to use what's out there. People are scrolling on social media. 5 point what billion people are on social media. We are using that to our advantage. So this business in a box is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. As a previous business owner in my life, up until door dashing, I had owned businesses. Okay. Um, and they were nothing big, but I missed out on the marketing part of business. So I could have done so many different things with the skills that I have now that I'm amazed. So you get to learn skills that you apply back to a business. This business, you're not shipping anything. You don't need to go buy stuff. I've done that. I went to Dallas and I would purchase like bed sets, large bed sets. And this was no joke. We would buy these, bring them back, put them in our store, and then make a few more dollars on them because I would sell a lot of stuff for a buck. It was a thrift store. And, anyways, long story short, this is the kind of business that if you have any kind of insight into business, you'll understand and be thankful for what this is because there's no shipping, there's no advertising. You're not paying for advertising. We're using social media to get our message out. I'm using free posting of ads. Like when you go to sell a pair of shoes on Facebook Marketplace, you're going to sell a pair of shoes on Craigslist. That's the same thing. You're going to post free ads. Then you're going to actually master a 2-hour workday. No joke. Master a 2-hour workday. This is life changing. And when I say that, it's going to change how you live if you apply it. If you want to sit there and work 6 hours, you can do that. But in this business, it's a 2-hour workday because we're not sitting on a phone. I will tell you right away. I don't even want to. Like if you told me, hey, I have to get on a phone and talk to you before I buy, I would tell you, that's okay. I'm sorry. I don't teach my people to sit on a phone. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I want you to be as successful as me, if not more successful. Like I want us all to actually make money online. I want us all to work less. I want us all to actually do what we like to do. Live life the way you actually want to live it. Okay. So I'm going to be your biggest fan. All right. Because I want people to be to know this exists. You can make the choice to do it. Okay. The only one that's going to stop you from actually doing this would be you. But I can tell you everything about this. But if you just sit back in the back seat and are like, okay, well, I'll get to it one day, that day may never come because you have to take action. If you're one of those people where, okay, you're going to find out how to do what to do and you just need to go and do it, this is going to be amazing for you because you follow a step-by-step process. All you're going to do is follow the stinking steps. These same steps that I follow, you will follow. And I am going to, when I do my Zoom meetings, so I haven't started doing Zoom meetings. It's something that I was like, should I do that? Should I not? We already have access to Zoom meetings, but it's different when people come on with you. And when I say come on, they're just purchasing from me. Okay. You're just buying something, right? But you're not. There's no up and down stuff. It's not MLM. It's not some kind of scam, scheme, scare, whatever. No, it's a business. So you're basically purchasing the key that's going to open the door to your business. So your online business, think of it like a house. You're going to put the key in, you're going to buy the key, you're going to open up the door, and everything that you need is inside. Okay. Now, I only have 4 programs, 1, 3, 6, and 9. So if you get the one, basically you got no rooms in your house. Okay. So I would never suggest the one. I never suggest it. I'm actually really, if you want to do that just to get your foot in the door, then you can do that. But I don't suggest it. 3, 6, and 9. 9, you're going to get the whole thing. 6, you're going to get into to peek into. You're going to get value. You're going to get skills. Even in the 3, you're going to get skills. But the higher up you go, the more you're going to get. The more information, the more skills you're going to learn to build a business. So do you want to build a business or do you just want to make money? Do you want to scale that business? Because if you want to scale a business, if you want to be one of those 6-figure income earners, then the fastest way to get there is to promote something that's in demand, something that is high price point, right? It makes sense, right? Sometimes, sorry, I just go like that because It is so amazing to me, this opportunity. So anybody can do it. You don't have to come in here and go, do I have to have a degree? No, 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 no. So if you're sick and tired of trying to find something real, something legit, something other than a work from home job, because I don't know why people are stuck in this mindset. I have to get a job. I have to work 40 hours. That's the only thing that's real. It's real that they can let you go in a minute. Did you think about that? Did you think I just saw in Texas, there is a jewelry store. You can Google it. It's Halstom, Halstom. And they had been in business for like 100 years. They just shut the doors. And if you start looking around, you'll start to see how many retail places are actually shutting down. People are losing their jobs. Even if you have a 40-hour work job, okay, they can walk in there and let you go. We have stories after stories in our community of people being loyal to a job and being let go 15, 25 years later. Like who? They don't care. They, at the end of the day, they don't care. My first experience in that was flipping burgers at 15, 16. And I went to go to work one day. I went to walk in. She was standing in the kitchen and I'm like, what's going on? And she was like, oh, we closed. And I was like, wow. Like they didn't tell us. They didn't they didn't give us a warning. No, because they were protecting themselves. People protect themselves. Companies protect themselves. They're not there for you and your family. That's not the best thing you could do is actually have your own income, like do your own thing, be your own boss. Okay. If you can make money in a way that you're actually going to generate that money without having to stand there and do the work, that's even better. So I know people are in business and I know that people, um, if you're in business on your own, it depends on the business, but in an online business that is automated, it will clear that time schedule if you follow it. Okay. So how this works is basically, I need a marker, is basically what you're going to do is let me explain to you a 2-hour workday. Okay. So this is a 2-hour workday. You want to learn how to master a 2-hour workday. In this workday, and here's the smart thing. If you are going to start something, right? And you have a 40-hour work week job, the smart thing to do is actually to start doing this on the side. Start building up momentum on the side. Start doing this so that you can start building an income. And then eventually you can get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm going to pivot. I'm going to quit that job. Why? Because man, if you're making 6 figures on this, right, which is possible, you can decide if you're going to keep a job or ditch a job. You become the one with the reins in your hands. You become the one who's actually going to make the decision. Am I going to continue living life the way I'm doing it now? Or am I actually going to take control and do something different? Quit for what? Can you explain? Oh, quit the job that you're doing and do what this is, an online business. Where's Jay? I don't know, my throat is froggy. Okay, so what this is promoting digital programs. If you missed that somehow. Okay, so the 2-hour workday. Let's go over what is actually in the 2-hour workday. The first hour, and by far, this is, Jay, can you give me a drink of water, please? Not a lot, just like a half a cup. I feel like I got a frog. Okay. So the first hour, you're going to create 3 pieces of, what did I say? Content. Can you tell I'm a night owl? That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Content. You're going to create 3 pieces of content. That's what you're going to do. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. What's the matter? So you're going to do what I do every single day, create content. Okay. You take an hour. I don't know when you're like on the go. Are you a morning person? Are you a night person? This can be done anytime. You're the boss. You want to be the one in control. So do you want to wake up in the morning and do this first thing? Do it. If you want to do this at night, do it. My ideal day, okay, would be waking up at like 7. It doesn't happen. Waking up at 7 and then doing my content and having that done and posting my free ads. I'm just telling you what my perfect day would be. It doesn't go down like this. I'm a homeschooling mom. I have 5 kids, 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults, and it doesn't go the way that I want it to go in my head. But that would be my perfect day. Getting it all done by 8 o'clock in the morning. I'd have an entire day to do what I wanted to do. Okay. And I'm going to tell you in about 5 minutes after I'm done with this, I will tell you what I just started a week ago, and you guys can join it for free. Okay. So I'll tell you in a minute. Create your 3 pieces of content. You are going to pick one platform. Okay. One platform to start. That's where you're going to go. 3 pieces of content. What is the content? Inside this program, you learn what to do. You learn how to create what you're going to create, the videos. Can you do it faceless? Absolutely. Now, I can't school you on faceless. I could give you what I think, but I don't have the experience in it. There is modules inside. There are teachings on how to do faceless inside of our community, because we have people that have jobs that they're not allowed to show their face. So you can do faceless content. It is totally possible. You just got to learn how to do it. So do the modules inside that teach you how to do the faceless content. I can help you. I would probably my one thing that I would say about faceless, I would have my voice. If I was to do faceless content, I would probably show like my hands. I would probably show legs, feet, no, not like feet pics. Get your minds out of the, I'm saying faceless. If you don't know what faceless is basically anything except for your face. Okay. So you can do any kind of faceless, but I would have your voice. It's good to play the trending music. Yes, especially on Instagram. And if this is going away, I would highly suggest faceless for Instagram. I'm just going to talk about this for 2 seconds, okay? Because like I said, I'm not the pro with faceless. The connection is going to take you a little bit longer, because if you're not showing up, you don't get to see the person, right? But I believe that you could do faceless lives. You just don't show your face, show this. Start talking about this and don't show your face. You absolutely can do faceless. Make sure that people know your voice. That would be my number one thing, is that your voice is on there, that people can get to know you by your voice. That kind of interaction is going to be important, especially in faceless. Now, if you're going to show up just like I am, it's going to be easier, quicker to make a connection. Like you can get to know me, I can get to know you. So 3 pieces of content. You will learn what to put in that content inside of the program. Okay. And of course, when I start to do the Zooms, you're going to be in my Zooms, and I'm going to help you to do this and do it better. Not only will you have my help, but you would have help from 6-figure income earners. And if you come in on legacy, you would have help from our millionaire mama who made $4 million in the past year. 4 million, not in 2 years. I thought she made 4 million in 2. She said 4 million in 1 year, promoting digital products, programs, and learning how to, she applied what she was learning and created more streams of income. So inside of this, you can actually learn how to make more streams of income. So this is kind of like you got to be a bit of a, do I say dreamer? I don't know. You have to actually come into this and go, here's the tools. You're going to get the tools to actually do things that you maybe never thought you could do. So I want you to know that you can actually dream a bit. You can go down a road that maybe you never thought before was possible because of this program, because this program will teach you everything you need to know how to build a business and then scale it. Like promoting the programs, man, that's beginner friendly. That's the beginning. But if you truly want to make money, and I'm talking serious money, then you'll learn inside of it how to have affiliate income, how to put a little link inside of an automated email system, which I don't talk a lot about. I probably should, but you have a system in this. This right here is my automated system. So when you go to granny'sgettingpaid.com, you got to put your email in. You got to put your email in because you're going to get an immediate response to that email when you put it in. So my automated system kickstarts, which means it's going to work for me 24 hours around the clock. It's going to do the same thing for you. So when somebody wants info, they're going to get a video. It's going to pop up and it's going to give them, at least they should have all their questions answered about this. If it isn't answered, that's when you go and you email me and you say, hey, you know what? What does this mean? Or how do I do this? Or whatever your question is. I'm here to answer questions. I love your questions. I invite you to ask me questions because we all start out as a beginner. So back to this. 1 hour is the 3 pieces of content, faceless or showing up with your face. Pick one platform. You're going to dominate that platform. You're going to know how to create the content. I want you to know how that platform works. That is something that you're going to learn. Not every platform is the same. They're not. They're all different. So pick the one that you like. Pick the one that you can get familiar with or already are familiar with. Do that. Now, do you bulk create? Yes, you can. I love that word. Yes, absolutely. So you can do that on a Sunday if you wanted to. You could bulk create, do it first thing in the morning. A lot of people do this. We talk about it inside of our program. And it is a big, huge time saver. Somebody was just talking about it tonight in our program. And he said he made 21 videos on a Sunday, 21. And he said his were about a minute. I was in a, what do you call it? Breakout room with him. And yeah, we were in the breakout room and he said he made all 21 videos in Sunday. And I was like, holy cow, I wish I could do that. I don't have that. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. No, I'll do my videos every day. I kind of feel fresh and like for me, the energy is different in the morning when I'm going to do those. So anyways, okay. So you're going to do that faceless or not. It doesn't matter. I would encourage you to show up and go do a live. You don't have to go live right away either. Okay. You can create your videos, post your videos. You can do posting of free ads. I've known people to actually make sales with their free posting of ads, and it's not common, but it depends on what you craft. What kind of message are you going to craft? But you're going to learn how to do the what to do inside of the program. It is your business. You're going to make 100% profit, 100%. And it's amazing when you really get in here and understand what you're getting. You know, she really should have charged way more for this because it's not a course. It's not something that you get a book and you look at it and you're left by yourself. It's a program, and it's not just you just learn some skills and then no. It's going to teach you how to make 6 figures. It's going to teach you. If you want to learn how to do that, you can learn how to do it. Thank you for the gift. Hi guys. I'm sorry if I'm hi Kim. I need a drink. Hold on. I'm sorry if my familia is in here and I do not see you. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get on I'm on a wheel here spinning and I can't stop. because I don't want to forget what I'm saying and I want you guys to understand everything. So the next half hour, what you're going to do is you're going to post those free ads. Okay. So put on music, sit down, start posting free ads. That's it. That's all. You're going to create like something that you can repeat once a week. You can switch it up if you want to, but if you're starting to get leads and you know that they're coming from your posting of your free ads, don't change it. When something works, you want to stay with what works. Okay. Now, content, you're going to learn the content. I didn't do it right. I never did a lot of stuff right in the beginning. I'll just tell you, I messed up and I still made money because this is proven to work. You're going to follow a system. The system is proven to work. And I was telling everybody like earlier, 101, the number came out tonight. There are 101 six-figure income earners in our community. So if you're a beginner, if you have never, nobody's ever done this, okay? Because it's a program. It just created 2 years ago. 2 years ago, this was created. So if you are a beginner, if you don't have tech, you don't know tech, that's fine. I didn't know what the heck a funnel was. I didn't know the words that I know now. So if you are a beginner, you don't have experience, you don't have a degree, you don't want to talk on a phone, you don't want to chase customers, you don't want to be in DMs all day, please don't do that to yourself. I will answer emails, and I'm also going to tell the people, okay, that you don't want to be going back and forth. So one of the major things you want to learn in this is to actually master a 2-hour workday, because it is more than possible. It is you who's going to not do this. Okay. In the beginning, you're going to not even know how to log in. So you got to give yourself some grace. You're going to learn. You can get in, you can log in, figure out where you are, what you're doing, and start look at a video. How do I make a video? And don't sit around learning all the time. All I want you to do, get in, figure out how to get going. That's it. That's your goal. I want you just to get going. The quicker you get going, the quicker you can start to build momentum, and the quicker maybe you can make that first sale. Okay? So that's what we're talking about. You're not going to sit there and learn for 10 weeks. You're not going to sit there and learn. I was up and running in 2 days. 2 days. I didn't know what I was doing, had no clue. I watched a few videos. I attended all the meetings. I was in all the meetings. I'm still in probably most of the meetings, for sure the legacy, because you want to stay involved. Those who succeed will stay involved because you want to know what's going on. You want to know how to, like TikTok. A lot of us are on TikTok. Well, if TikTok disappears, how are you going to pivot? So we got to talk about these things. We got to learn. We got to stay in with the rest of us. Like, we got to stay together. We got to learn, and we want to grow together. We all want to support each other too. I'm a big supporter of my fellow familia. That's what I call them. People that are in this. So I go and like their stuff. I talk to people. I told you I'd tell you in 5 minutes. So let me finish this and I'll tell you what I created a week ago. I think I'm at a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. What's today? Wednesday? No, Tuesday, right? I think it's Tuesday. The last half hour is the hardest, okay, of your 2-hour workday. If you can do this, okay. If you don't know me, I'm a little bit of a joker and I like to have fun, okay? I love what I do. I want you to love what you do. Like, seriously, life is too short and I want you to experience life. I want you to do what I'm doing because it is amazing when your vision changes. Like when I first started this, I was like, well, I just need to make money. I just need to make money, pay my bills, pay my utilities. That's it. That was my goal. But once I got in this and I was like, wow, you can actually learn how to make that kind of money with no education, with no degree, and they were like, yeah, like, look, like you can see it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. One of the girls in here just went to Hawaii. Hawaii, not in some kind of MLM thing. She makes 100% profit. All she's doing is what I'm doing right here, promoting digital programs. But they're not all the same. I don't know what all is out there. I know there's courses out there, but this is not that. This is like we have interactive meetings. Like I jumped off the meeting to come and do my live so that I wasn't like, missing, because I know you guys look for me. So I'm here to show up. I want to show up because I want to help. Thank you, Camille. Thank you. Thank you. I love that. Hawaii. Yes, Hawaii. Just went to Hawaii. So I don't know if you know this. I just got to tell you because I'm so excited. There's 101 six-figure income earners. Michelle counted them tonight. I was like, what? 101. So do you want to be 102? Seriously. You got to change the way you see things. You have to change the way you look at things. And I want to encourage you tonight that I don't care where you came from. I don't care what your background is. I don't care that maybe you're broke as a joke. I don't care about none of that stuff. What matters is, what are you going to do now? How are you going to go forward? Are you ready to change how you live? Because there is a mindset to this. Oh, wow. My name used to be Cami. Oh, used to be Cami. Wow. Yeah. Oh, wow is in the 101. Wow. That's what I was like. I was like, wow. So I was shocked. I don't know why I was shocked, but I know there's a lot of them in there, but I didn't know. So we're talking about people that are just like you, just like me, just normal people. We're not talking about doctor. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There is a pilot. I don't know how many. There's a pilot in there. There's an emergency room doctor in there. I think there's another doctor of something in there. There are doctors in there. We have professionals in here, but we have the average mom and dad, the average man and woman just looking to make money, found this thing and have actually turned it into a six-figure income for themselves by following a blueprint. What is the blueprint? You're just going to follow a video, follow the video, follow the teachings, follow the video is just going to give you a step-by-step what to do, how to get going. And I don't want you to stay there. I want you just to learn what you need to learn, get up, post. That's it. Start posting, because when you're posting, you're going to make that digital real estate. So the last thing is you're going to respond to the comments. This is your 2-hour workday. Okay. That's it. That's all. You can screenshot that in 3, 2, 1. That's your 2-hour workday. No joke, because you got to understand what you're doing. You're promoting digital programs. So it's not normal. The pay is not normal. Nothing about this is normal. It is a blessing, like a huge blessing, because anybody can do it from 18 to 80 plus. If you can make a video on your phone, I'm telling you right now that this could be your day. This could be your 2-hour workday, because you just have to be willing to take the step in that direction. You got to be willing to try something different. I was in a position where I was like, man, I'm sick and tired of the work from home job search. If you've ever done it, drop a 1 in the comments. Like, seriously, it is brutal out there. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's fake. You don't know what's coming to your phone. This is my fake phone. Okay. It is awful. Yes, it is awful. But I would get texts and I would always opt out. I would always opt out of the work from home stuff. Like I would say, no, just send me emails. You know what? I was getting texts, and who had my information? Because that says to me that somebody who I don't want to have it has it. I didn't want to go back into the jungle. I didn't want to go try to figure out what was fake and compete against all these other people. Do you know how many people are out there trying to get another job? And every time they lay off people, we're all running, we're all running to go find the next work from home job, right? because we want to be home with your kids, right? I do. We got dads that want to be home with their kids. We got dads that are sacrificing their entire lives, okay? Their entire lives for their families, for their kids. They never see them. They hardly see their wives. It's like passing in the night. We got people that are in families like this. So when you're presented with an opportunity, I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if you're nervous. I want to encourage you that you can do it. Okay. Because the only thing I just wanted to know, is it real? Really? Like when I first saw the girl talking about it, I was like, well, is this real? Is it real? Can I do it? So I asked her 3 things. The first thing I said was, do I have to be on a phone? I don't know in the order. Okay. I always forget what order it was. I asked, do I have to be on a phone? Because I have kids, man. They're loud. No, you don't have to be on a phone. Number 2, can I do it from home? Yes. And number 3, actually, the better thing about the work from home thing is actually you don't have to be at home. You can work from your phone anywhere in the entire world. If you have a dream of traveling, it's the perfect thing to do, because you would probably even draw in more people that are just like you, that want to work from their phones and want to travel. If I was single without kids, like just by myself, I probably would do that in a heartbeat. Just go travel the world and live like the best life ever, working from your phone. Like to me, that's like, whoa. But anyway, I'm back to reality for me because I have kids and I don't want to travel the world with my kids. Not like that. Maybe I'd get an RV, but I would travel the States, go to Florida, that kind of thing. But thank you for the likes. So anyways, back to reality for me. If you wanted to do something like that, this is the perfect thing to do, because you can work from your phone. Third thing I had asked her was, do I need a degree or experience? Because when I was doing the work from home job search, I would constantly, I didn't have customer service. I had no customer service experience. I had no degree. Like, what the heck you need a degree for to answer a phone? Like, seriously, I just needed a job. I needed to be able to work from home. The phone thing wasn't working, like would never work with kids unless I was willing to try to do anything. But like, if I had to be on a phone and a kid screamed, I didn't want to get fired, Um, or kids are kids, man. So it's not easy to find work from home. And then I was just, when she told me all 3 things, I said to her, okay, count me in. I'm going to do this. I don't care what it takes. I am willing to do whatever it takes in order for me to do what I'm supposed to do and make money so I can be at home, so I can be a homeschooling mom, so I can help my kids make my own schedule, right? Because this is the kind of thing where you get to work it. You get to work it, the job, the income. It's not a job, a business, but you work it into your life, not the other way around. So we're not working to, what is it? Living to work. We're working to live, something like that. You know what I mean? So, okay, I got a few more minutes left. So, is anybody, I'm going to tell you one thing. So a week ago, I started a community. I started a free community because there is a lot of people, and I'm doing this because I was a business owner multiple times. And the one thing that I struggled with out there was that you would always have to pay for somebody to do something. You'd always have to pay to have somebody make you a website, have somebody make you a logo, have somebody make you a picture, have somebody, you fill in the blank, right? A lot of stuff you have to pay for. So my frustration was not having enough money to pay for all these things, and then to have somebody, do SEO for a website. I know this is a not beginner talk, but I made a community so that I can teach you as a beginner, okay, some really basic things. and I made the community free. So I made it for anybody. If you are not in the program, you can still join the community because it is free. I'm going to put up some really cool videos. I'm also going to do some meetings inside, okay? And if you join it, you're actually going to help me create the content to put in my community. So you're going to be one of the OGs. I don't know if I'm going to lock stuff out at some point, but the OG members would never be locked out because you'll be an original, right? So in this community, you could learn, I don't know, I'm going to let the people that are in it now, and if you join it, you can be one of them to help me decide what kind of content. Do we want to work with Mid-Journey? I love Mid-Journey. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. That's cool. I will teach it as a beginner. Okay. How to make thumbnails, how to do covers, how to do pictures, how to do that stuff. It actually complements the digital programs. Okay. So if you were to purchase a program, that's going to kickstart your business. But I'm here to give you these free videos in my community that will help you make an outstanding business, because you can come up with a logo, you can come up with your own name, you can come up with the things that are actually going to help you build that business. Or if you have a business, or if you're looking at starting something, maybe not doing the programs, but something else, you can still take advantage of my free community, because I'm going to have those videos in there. But you guys are going to help me to build it. And I want to bring you on the journey as I go from just promoting digital programs to actually providing like a little community of where we can hang out, where you can get to know me, I can get to know you, and I can help you build some wealth and actually get some time back in your life, if that is of interest to you. If you want to know how to do that, if you want to get into that community, you've got, oh, see, I even put it up here. I forgot I put it right there. Where is it? YouTube, you don't see it, but I think I can put it into, I'll tell you what you can do just to make it easier. Go to grannysgettingpaid.com, send me an email and say community. If you want to purchase a program, so this is automated, okay? This is automated. My website, right here is automated. So when you go there, you're going to get a video that pops up. It's going to explain about the digital programs. Then you're going to get an email. I think I'll put it in the second email that you get. So it'll either be today or tomorrow. You can get the email, and I'll put in there. I haven't done it. I'll do it tonight. You'll get an email with the link in there. Okay. But make sure you email me. Just say, if you're looking at the program, you have to email me. If you want to be in the free community that I'm making and you want to be part of the OG members, then send me an email. Do me a favor, send me an email. Say, can you bring me in the community? Send me the link, and I'll actually just send you the link to come into the community. You probably will have to put your email in for school, because it's inside of school, but that's so that you're registered with school. Okay. So you probably have to do that. And then I have 2 questions. Where did you find me? And what are you looking to learn? So just answer those if you can. It helps our community, and you can be in it and you can start learning. And I think we'll see what the feedback is. If people want to learn digital products, like how to make them yourself, how to make them, put them on Etsy. I've done that. I have 2 Etsy shops, and both of my Etsy shops make money every single month. And they've been in there for about 1.5 years. So I can teach a lot of little beginner things that'll help you, put you in the right direction. And we can grow together. I want to grow with people. I want to help people to succeed, especially mamas and daddies. Now, men and women, if you are married and you don't have your own income, I would strongly suggest that. I don't always tell that side of my story because it's personal, it hurts, and it's an owie for me. But if you don't have an income, I would highly suggest you get an income, some kind of side hustle, whether you want to promote the programs or you want to get into my community and you want to say, hey, if I wanted to create something online, what could I create? because you can do that. It's online. If you're not making money online, now the programs are high ticket items. When you create digital products, sometimes they're not going to be high. So you want to look and focus on creating something that has a high ticket and that's actually in demand. When you say in demand, basically what that means is people are wanting to buy it. So these programs that I have, they're in demand. The 100 people buy it, just not as many. And I don't suggest it. Like, again, I will say, I don't suggest it. I suggest the 3, the 6, or the 9, because when your website's going to be built for you, it's going to be built with those in mind. So if you come in on the 6, then your website is going to be built for you so that you can promote the 6, the 3, and the 1. You're going to be able to promote whatever one you come in on and the ones underneath it. Okay. So you can upgrade too. Let's go over there just in case you're new here and you don't know. Thanks. Is it Rada? Thank you, Rada. I don't know if I said your name right, but so you can upgrade. Let's just say you want to come in on the 1. Nothing wrong with the 1. Okay. I say don't do the 1. Do the 3, the 6, or 9. You're going to get more value in that. So when you come in, let's say you come in on the 3. You choose the 3, you can upgrade. Because once you get in here and you're like, oh man, a lot of people do this. They get in and they go, I should have went for this. So you can upgrade, pay the difference between the 3 and the 6 or the 3 and the 9. Just pay the difference as long as it's within 30 days. You have got to be within the 30-day period, or else you're going to have to pay full price. And I would hate for that to happen. If you want to upgrade, make sure you do it within the 30-day period. And you will have to pay a $29 website fee again, because they're going to add those other programs to your website for you so you can actually promote them. Now, the only cost to this, let's go over the cost because I want you to be fully informed. If you have questions, now is the time to ask me the questions. If you are uncomfortable asking me a question on live, that's okay. Just go email me your question. I will get to the emails. I'm not going to answer emails all day long because I myself like to master the 2-hour workday, and I just started that brand new community. So some of my time is going to actually go into my free community, and I need to be able to build that up and help people inside of that. Those who have purchased the program and those who are in there to learn and then possibly do something else. Okay. So, what was I talking about? The programs. So you can go up. Yes. Okay. $29 website fee one time, unless you're going to upgrade. Okay. So you pay that one-time fee. You buy your program, whatever that is. Now, I'm not going to go into details on what's in them. If you want to see what's in the programs, just go to Granny's Getting Paid. After you see that video, you can say, I want to go forward. There's a button. Or go back in the email, scroll all the way down, and you'll see enter here kind of thing. You'll go in and you'll see all the programs, and then you'll see what's in them. So you'll be able to see for yourself what is in them. Now, if you upgrade, remember, you're going to pay the $29 again. The only other 2 fees that you're going to have, and there are plans for the program only. The $29 you need to have. Okay, it's a separate thing from the program. You need to pay the $29 all together. Now, there are plans for the program. The other 2 fees you're going to have are going to be for GoDaddy. You're going to pay GoDaddy for, this is the fun part, what are you going to call yourself? And please don't just do it willy-nilly. Please look inside, ask people, get in the community and ask them, hey, what is your website name? I need to come up with a website name. What am I going to come up with? Sit about it. Sit about it. Sit and think about it. I don't want you to create something weird. Please don't create anything weird. When I say weird, I mean, don't spell it weird. Like if it's Jack, then don't spell it JAQ unless that's your name. But don't do weird spelling. Make it clear. Make it memorable. Okay. No weird spelling. Clear, memorable. Oh, and short. Okay. Try not to make it too long of a website. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have a long website name. So this is on the verge of being too long. Okay. Now, is it memorable? Yeah, Granny's getting paid. Okay, I didn't do any weird spelling. There's nothing in it. It's very just, nobody had it. I took it. So you might have to come up with a few different things, but GoDaddy, the price of this is going to be anywhere between 2 and 20. Yeah, 2 and 20. It'll depend on if you've ever had a website before or GoDaddy before. It'll also probably depend on what it is, okay? What name you choose. Now, that's this. That's that. Okay, the other thing you're going to pay for GoDaddy is going to be your professional email. You want to have professional email. I think it was September of last year. I think when Google was like, it was better for everybody to have professional email. I know you can do it otherwise, but I don't think Google likes it anymore. So it's better to do professional. Professional email is I think I paid $23. That's it. Okay. So you got to pay for the email, your domain, whatever you're going to name your website. Both of those go to GoDaddy. Then you're going to pay your one-time $29 website fee and then pick a program. The program can be on a plan. Start today. Be up and running. I was up and running in 2 days, which means today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You could actually be up and running by Thursday. And who knows? I mean, people make their sales. Some people make a sale in the first day. Some people have sales in the waiting while they're getting set up. Some people take a few days. Some people take a few weeks. Some people take a few months. So we don't know how long it's going to take you. You just got to get started. And I'm going to tell you why you want to get started, because you're leaving money basically on the table behind you every single day that goes by that you don't do it. And that's the seriousness of it, because I wish I would have started this 2 years ago. I would be in a totally different position had I had started it before. Plus, I want you to follow the blueprint, follow it, master a 2-hour workday. That's all you're doing. This is not difficult. It might be a little bit, you're like, how do I do it? You'll get through it. I'm here to help you. I'm not going to leave you. And I just made that community, okay, so that I can help my current customers and help everybody else, okay? Plus, you have a whole entire community of 40, I don't know what we're at now, 47,000 people, 48,000 people, 48.4, which is crazy to me. So we have a whole entire community full of people that are willing to help. We all help each other. There are legacy meetings. If you choose to come in on the 9, you get to be in the legacy meeting, which we had tonight. The next one will be Tuesday. But we have a celebrity mindset coach coming in Thursday. She's coming in on Thursday. If you want to be in on that, she is a celebrity mindset coach. So she'll be in there. And then tomorrow is not a meeting, is it? No. Okay. So anyways, let's get back to, so there's only 4 programs that I promote. That's it. I promote a 9, a 6, a 3, and the 1. Those are hundreds. If you want to know how we have 6-figure income earners, let me show you something quickly before I jump off, because then you'll see. And I don't want you to think of like dollars. I want you to think in a different way for a minute, because I want to show you something a little different. My number 1 selling program is the Legacy. Why? Because people want to turn around and promote it. It kind of makes sense, right? Who doesn't want to see 9 coming in? So now, if you had 3 customers this week, that would be 27. You got to wrap your head around a different way to look at things, because the money you might be like, that's a lot of money. It depends on what you do, right? It depends on what your current job is, what your current income is. But a lot of people are like, what? In a week? Yes, in a week. Okay. Now, if you multiplied that by 4, okay, that'd be 12. That would be, is that right? Okay, that is right. This would be a month. Now I want you to see something. So this is 12 customers, 12 customers in a month. If you had 12 legacy, which is only 3 customers a week, that would be your income. So inside, in my grannysgettingpaid.com, in the very first email that you get, there is a free, it's a PDF, it's a guide. It says 10K in 30 days. Why? Because it is possible. There are people already doing that, because we're only talking about 12 customers a month. That's it. 12 customers in a month. So now I want to show you something. If you multiply it by 12, now I'm going to need my calculator for that one because I don't quite remember. I feel like my eye is dry, or there's something in my eyeball. Okay. Now, let's multiply that by 12. And I want to show you 144 customers. All right. The average time that it takes for people inside of our community to hit 6 figures is about 6 to 7 months. That's the average time. So let's look. 12 times 12, that's 144 customers. And then that would be the income at the end of the year. At the end of the year. So 144 customer is not a lot at all. That is 3 customers in a week. What if you even did half of that? Would that make a difference in your life? Because I'm pretty sure that would make a difference in all of our lives, right? This would. Did you know that you could actually be in a pathway to doing that? Because we're promoting a program that only requires 1 customer to actually make 9. 1 customer, 9. So you have to change the way that you look at it. When you're promoting big ticket things, like when you get into a different area in your life and you look and you realize and get to see how other things are priced and how, like, it blows my mind. The opportunity that's out there. And when you don't know, you don't know, right? Like, I didn't know this even existed. I didn't know that somebody like me could do something like this. Somebody like you, wherever you come from, I don't care what you do. I don't care your background. I don't care if you grew up poor, if you grew up rich, it doesn't matter, because everybody in this program all starts right here. We all start level because nobody knows how to do it, because you have to learn. Everybody starts out at 0 followers, and you want to start off at 0 followers. I cannot stress that enough. I didn't do it. I should have done it. And I tested it out, 3 different accounts on TikTok, because I was like, man, I should have followed the blueprint. Let's just say don't do what I did, because I messed it up. 0 followers. When I say that, that is the best way. It's not about the number of followers. Let's get that out there. It really isn't. What you want is quality followers, people that are actually genuinely interested in what you have and what you're doing, who you are, what you're doing, what you have. That's who you want. You want the people you click with. You want the people that you can lock arms with. Hey, let's go. Well, I want to hang out with people who are fun, who are exciting, who are positive, who are ready to actually change how they live. Are you one of them? Because if you are, come on, let's go, man. What are you waiting for? I wish I would have found this. I wish I would have known about this. Even as a DoorDasher, I would have started this. I would have started this in a heartbeat, because anybody can do it. Because all I have to do is pick up my phone, literally record videos, and you can do that. I don't care if you've never created content before. I can help you. You're going to have access to all these people that are doing the same thing. We are all in this. We're creating content, but we're not selling the dollar store marker. Okay, if you want to go sell the dollar store marker, go over there and go do that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to do it the smart way. If you want to do affiliate marketing the smart way, then learn how to do it the smart way. Inside of this program, you can learn how to put an affiliate link into one of your automated emails. Okay. This is important into one of your automated emails so that you're not going to spend 5 hours in the day selling the marker for 50 cents. So you have to see the big picture. This is an opportunity to promote something that works, to promote a business that is already proven. It is proven. You just got to follow a step-by-step process. Stop, don't wait. Like I encourage you, don't wait. Don't wait. Just get going. Don't keep learning. Purchase a program. Let's go. Tell me what you're doing. I want to be involved. Join my free community because I want you to be in it to help me to create what to create. And I don't care if you're a beginner. I just want to know what you're thinking. I want to know how you want to do it, where you want to go, and we need to grow together. That's what I love. I love the whole community of us just growing and actually having time freedom. Like I never even knew that was a thing. Would time freedom? What the heck is time freedom? I come from a background of you got to work 40 hours to actually make money. And if you're not making enough money, what do? Go make more money by getting another job, by adding another job. Man, there's only so many hours in a day. Let's be real. There's only so many hours in a day. So what are you going to do? You're not making enough at the 40 hours, so you go get a 20-hour. Then you're working 60 hours a week. There was a girl in our community who was working, I think it was 18 hours a day. And she was never home, never with her kids. And it's depressing and upsetting because society is not really for the family. I don't care what society says. You know what they're for? Big business, big companies, not the families. Okay. You can get laid off. You can be let go. And the other part of this is that we have to actually come to the realization that as you get older, okay, your body doesn't work the same way. You're in a relationship and that person could get sick. They could die. All these things. It's called life. That's the reality we're at. It's called life. Like, what are you going to do to protect you and yours? What are you going to do? This is an opportunity that people are making bank in, like for real. And I'm not joking. I'm shocked by it personally. I'm shocked that we have such an opportunity and that it's open to anybody. Like it's open to the 18-year-old who just wants to make money, who's like, I need to make money. Man, make it now. Get in, hustle now. Do it now. Start doing what is it you want? Can you imagine if they wanted to go to school? If you were 18, I don't know if there's any 18-year-olds here, but if you wanted to go to school and you could just go pay cash. If you're 50 and you just want to go travel and you just don't have the money, and you want to go travel, go pay cash. People are like doing things because this business has opened up doors that they didn't even know. Like it's opening up a door to me. I never dreamed of actually having like a community. What the heck? Like not me. I don't know anything about anything inside like what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go. But I'm learning how to actually have more streams of income. So I want you to be in it with me. Like I want people to actually be able to learn how to make money. They don't teach you that in school. Like, yeah, save a couple bucks here or there, whatever. But they don't teach you how to actually make money and then make that money make money. How do you grow income streams? So part of this is mindset. I'm not totally in with certain things, but I will tell you my opinion. My opinion is that mindset is everything. How you come into this, how you look at things, and I will tell you honestly, the way that I see has changed because of this. And I would have never said that any kind of, no business is going to change the way I see. I am wrong. I am so wrong. Hi, Profit Pathways with Lula. Hello, Lula. Thank you for coming in. So it does. It changes the way you see. And I love that. I never expected to actually have that pivot in my, I'm like, wow, I could actually make six figures like this year. Like, are you being serious? And I say that to you because it's possible. Did you know you could do that? Like, that's something to be excited about. Did you know you can learn inside of this how to make affiliate income without standing in front of cameras and going, hey, do you want to sell it? Do you want to buy my blue marker? It's the coolest marker ever. And I'm going to stand here and make sure that I promote it right, make sure that I have the right links, make sure that I do everything perfectly right, or else I won't get paid for it. I looked at, and I'm going to say it that way because I looked at the shop and I was like, man, they got a lot of rules, and people were getting kicked off, and people were getting dinged, and people were getting trouble for not doing this the right way. And people, it happens to people on social media, on these things, you have to do it the right way. Well, and I understand that. I'm not opposed to that. I'm opposed to standing here selling it to you, making 50 cents or a quarter or 10 cents and putting all my valuable time. Where you put your time in this life counts. That's the truth. Where are you going to put your time? I would rather, oh, it's gone. I would rather put my time in a 2-hour workday. And then because I only work 2 hours, I actually started a community because I have the time, because I can actually see my life changing and help other people just like me. Like, and no offense, but I'm just saying, like, just like me, as in, if you don't have a degree, I don't have a degree. If you don't have any kind of like, um, I don't know, special skills or special equipment, or you don't need anything. You need to just show up, be ready to work. It's not a get rich thing, but you can do this. And I'm here to help you. It's not like you're going to be left alone. You got to take part in the community. And because I have the free one, I'm actually now going to be doing Zooms for the people. And obviously that's like something I'm doing on the side. Okay. Something I'm doing outside of my 2-hour workday. But I want to see people like know that they can do this. I want to see people know that, hey, I can change how I live. Yeah, man. It is so awesome. It is awesome to see people in the community have their lives transformed by doing this, by literally like, okay, I'm going to do something different. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm hesitant. I just want to make sure it's real. Yeah, it's real. Now go and do it. Just go, get started, go do it. It is a blessing. Lula said it truly has been such a blessing. It is beyond your, even when you're in it, it's like, whoo, what the heck is this? Like, I'm in it. I'm not new. I've been here and I'm still shocked. Like, I'm shocked. I have a community. I actually have a community. Like, I think that's so cool that I have a place for the people to go, and I get to know them, and I get to hang out with them, and I get to say, "Hey, I can help you do this, or I can help you do that," or, celebrate their wins with them, because I made this like win category like we have in our main community, okay? But you can actually like be on a journey together. You're building your own business. Okay. I'm not your boss. You're not my boss. There's no up, down, whatever. You make 100% profit, but it's so cool because you're going to decide when you want to work, how you want to work, where do you want to work, and you can join the community and be a part of the community. You can grow with us. It is a quality, yes, it is. Quality program. Absolutely. I love what I do. So if you don't love what you do and you want to change that, then get in because I don't know what's happening. I think in 2 days, like I'm launching. I know I have two more meetings to go to, but in 2 days, And then I'm going to start to change things up and lock things up. But the OG members of my community will have access, and I don't know exactly to what yet, but it's like this building, and I'm building it in steps. And I think I'm probably going to do a little bit more on YouTube. So if you are not on YouTube, be sure to follow me and subscribe on YouTube, because there's going to be more different stuff on there, probably more. I'll give you little pieces of my life, share a little bit more on YouTube, because it's got longer content, than on here, and then on the shorter platforms, Anyways, so thank you guys so much. If you are new, if you are just tuning in at the last minute, go to grannysgettingpaid.com. If you want to pick a program, pick one of the 4 programs. I highly suggest against the one, because you want to promote. Whatever one you come in on, you can turn around and promote it. If you purchase the 9, you have 4 instant streams of income, 9, 6, 3, and 1. So your website will be built for you based on that. You will get a video just like this, and then you're going to get an email. So you can go in the email. I want you to let me know if you purchase, then I'll know you purchased. But if you are going to want into the free community, send me an email back. It says free community, please. And I'll send you a link to my free community. Because I don't know if I'm going to put it in the email. I'll just send it to you. Okay. So send me an email, say, put me in your free community, please. If that's what you want to do, if you want to purchase a program and get started, do that, so that you can still be a part of the free community. Okay, guys. Thank you to my familia. Thank you. Is that Steph? I don't know if Steph came in. She didn't change her picture, Oh, that's Chuck. Hi, Chuck. For a second there, I wasn't sure who it was. Hi. Thank you to my familia. Thank you, YouTube. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate you all. If you have a question, I'm always around. Email me, ask me your questions. Good night. Today is Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.